We're back at Lexington Stadium getting ready for week 29 of USL Super League action to kick off. Spokane Zephyr FC visit Lexington Sporting Club in a third meeting of the two this season. Jessica Charman and Hayley Sutton here with you. And Hayley, interim head coach Sam Stockley named an unchanged starting lineup for this evening's action.
It's interesting when you look at the formation as well. We had a really great chat with Sam Stockley earlier today. He said formation doesn't really matter. They focus on principles. So look for them to build out of the back and then watch this formation sort of shift. They like to send things out wide, get it to their playmaker, Maddie Parsons, and then get her in on net with a few other players as well. And Alyssa Bourgeois showing off the speed there on that right flank. She likes to get up the field and feed players like Ekic and Weinert up top.
Here's a look at Jo Johnson, Spokane Zephyr's head coach, and what a job she has done in turning the destiny around of this side in what has been a remarkable spring season. Matt Thompson, our referee for today's proceeding. The atmosphere here, a 6 p.m. kickoff in Lexington, 3 p.m. in Spokane. Glad you're joining us wherever you are consuming Super League action form. More caught in possession. Here comes Spokane. Bourgeois driving, cutting, beautifully done. It'll fall to the top of the box. Winding through some traffic, a big save. Bridget Skiba comes flying across.
Well, and here's why she was inserted into that starting lineup. Kind of pings around. I almost wish she would have got the shot off sooner, but she sees a window and forces Spokane to make the save in net. But Bourgeois and accelerate past her defenders, able to slot that ball in and create the chance there.
It will set up an opportunity for Emina Ekic to serve this ball in. Ekic floats it, and it's down. Did it cross the line? And it did. Spokane Zephyr have the goal. It's Sydney Cummings with the header, and set-piece magic between Ekic and Cummings. Cummings with 2 goals in the last 2 matches.
Well, she cannot be stopped when it comes to her goal-scoring prowess. Of course, it comes off another set-piece, I believe.
Really settled Jo Johnson's nerves, and it's funny, Hayley, you'll know this as a former player. A lot of times on long road trips, you talk about road legs. There were no road legs at all for Spokane today.
You know, they came out firing from that opening whistle, and I'll take it a step further. It is so much of a relief for your team when you can get a goal within the first 10 minutes. It just sort of settles the tempo a little bit. The confidence is flowing, as we've seen through Spokane, just through these first 13 minutes.
Bourgeois cuts it back. Strike from distance, and it sneaks its way in. Emina Ekic with a golden strike from outside the box. And Spokane Zephyr double their lead.
Well, Jo Johnson told us that Ekic's best quality is that she is dynamic, she is coachable. But I gotta be honest, Jess, I would not.
Played USWA League with Lexington last summer in her 4th game. As Mackin crosses it in, headed away, only as far as Parsons, puts it back into a dangerous area, flying save by Hope Hisey off of the header from Hannah White. Needs to go, and they won't have enough time to create another opportunity. A 6th minute Sydney Cummings goal gets Spokane Zephyr off to a fast start. And again, it's that pathway to professionalism that we're seeing in USL with the W League, allowing collegiate players a chance, and now an opportunity to step into the full pro game in the USL Super League. The landscape of women's professional soccer just looking brighter than ever with the Super League and all it has to offer.
And it's just an opportunity for these players ultimately to stay home. I think that there's such a conversation that has to be had about women's soccer and how we treat the professional level, because for so long, your options were you could move overseas to a place like Iceland or Sweden, where if you're born in America, it's a difficult transition.
Weinert was trying for Cook. Cook will fight through it. Cook gets it to Ekic! And Emina Ekic toe pokes it home. Ekic has a brace, and Spokane have their third. Another rapid start out of the blocks.
And it's just a poor bit of defending, I think, from Lexington here. Ekic is going to get the final touch, but even when this ball started, this ball played in to Allie Cook, sneaks through. She has not one, not two, but 3 opportunities on net. And if you're Trinity Watson, you have to come through that ball with the clearance. It just feels like it was a 50-50.
Offers. That's lexsporting.com. One is taken quick to Murray. Murray, top of the box. As a strike comes in, Bourgeois with the strike, Skiba with the save. Wynot couldn't finish the second opportunity.
And that's a positive feeling for Skiba there. Hasn't had the best game between the pipes, but certainly a confidence boost when you can get a big save like the one she just showed.
Now we've seen that replay. That extended arm was risky business from Sarah Clark inside the box. Lexington cutting through danger. Great work from the gals in green. The strike is deflected. White pokes it. Great save by Hope Hisey. Brooklyn away. It should feel like teams might have an opportunity there. Vigiano into the box. Canales. And the offside flag is raised. Won't count as the subs tried to connect to give Spokane goal number 4.
Just got a little too excited with her run as Spokane.
And Wynot further forward. And that will be the final whistle from Lexington Stadium. Spokane Zephyr continue their rise up the table.